Let's see. Let me see the comments. Okay, that's why I haven't seen the comments. Okay, here we go.
I think we're on.
Now we're on. Okay. All right, guys.
That's awesome.
All right. Welcome to our live signing with superstar writer Vita Ayala. We have our Children of the Atom #1 right here, and
Yeah.
she actually has started to sign. We're gonna lay out some more books, and if you guys have any questions,
Yeah, let me know. I'm here for you, Frank. Frankly, this is the best. Hank has always treated me so well, and so I really appreciate that I was able to come back even during this time to do a signing because I always love coming out here and seeing Hank, and it's always a good time. So
yeah,
I'm here to sign as much as possible and to answer any questions while I'm here.
yeah, guys. If you have any questions, ask away. And we have a Alex Ray from CGC witnessing the event.
It's legit. It's
It's
a hundred
legit. Yeah,
percent legit.
it's legit, guys. It's legit. All right. So she's gonna be signing, and just let us know if you have any questions. Afram, what's going on? Like Afram's like, is that work? Is work getting fired over?
Do not get fired. Don't do it. These books will be waiting for you.
So Afram, she said, do not get fired. Hold on, let me turn the mic on a little better. Let's see. Okay, here it is much better. So how is it working with the artist Bernard Chang? He's such a talented guy.
So incredible, so incredible. His work is so dynamic and
Mhm.
so like it's just fun. Like he's the perfect like teen action guy. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's great. We used to jump on the phone or text and just talk things through, talk about layouts, talk about all this kind of stuff. He's really hands on, which is
Nice.
really awesome. All right. I don't want to move things. I don't want to ding it up for
Okay.
CGC.
I'm gonna lay out the phone, and then you can still ask the question, guys. I'm gonna have to
So they're going to be an auction.
yeah, they no, these are not gonna be in the auction. We will have them tomorrow for the claim sale. Actually, I'm gonna have to lay out some more comics. Alex, I gotta ask you.
Yeah,
Can
yeah, yeah.
you film this?
I'm here. I'm just you're gonna do double duty here.
Just,
That's fine.
let me lay out the comics. I'm gonna have to put a glove on. Hold on. Okay. And these were already signed by Damian Scott
Oh
and
my gosh.
Eugene.
Oh, nice.
Eugene actually came during the pandemic too.
I love Regine.
Oh, I just love Eugene.
She's one of the best people.
Isn't she? Oh my god.
Yeah, 100%. I don't want to move them without asking. Are these the? This is the new one, right?
Yeah, this is the second printing. The first printing sold out. Actually, this is the first appearance of the Children of the Atom.
It is. It
Yeah,
is.
so-
This is actual first appearance.
Yeah, so guys, a lot of you guys probably don't know, but this book is gonna have third signature. Is the I'm gonna probably lay it out, right? So this is actually the first appearance of the Children of the Atom, guys. First appearance. All right, so some of these books are dry, right?
Oh yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna start it from that side. I'm gonna lay them out.
Yeah, perfect. Those should be dry.
Okay, let's see. Hey guys, by the way, mic check and video check. Let me know if we're loud enough. Let me know.
I'll check the questions because I think I'm also on this camera, right?
Yep.
So I'm like, it's a dual view.
Yeah, exactly.
So let's see. How can I get Hank to treat me better?
Money?
There you go. Bribe is always good. Bribe
That's
is
from
good.
Hernan Garcia.
We accept the liquor.
Liquor, apparently.
Liquor's
Okay.
good.
Okay, liquor and gifts of money. Hank is all about the community. Hank is one of my favorite people.
Oh, good, good.
It's
Thank
just
you
such a
so
pleasure
much.
to be here.
Thank you so much. But you know, I'm only good to good people. That's why I tell them. Hank is only good to good people. So if you want to be treated better, you gotta be better.
Be just be kind. That's the way to get treated better. Be kind.
There you go.
Um, how does someone get their foot in the door as a comic writer? I dream of doing it.
Great question.
That's a really good question. I don't think there's any one way to do it. I think that every writer that you talk to is going to have a different story and a different set of advice. I think that the thing that is consistent across the board is going to be you have to be writing and working on your craft, even if you're not currently, you know, working for a company. You want to hone your skills as much as possible, so that when presented with an opportunity, you're able to go, here, this is why you should hire me, because I know what I'm doing. So that's like the most consistent. But I would say making friends with other people that are trying to get into comics, people at your level and right above, not just trying to be friends with like superstar people, because you are going to be the next class of people that are going to be making comics, and so you want to make sure that you have good relationships with everyone. Um, that is also trying to do the thing. That would be my advice.
That's a great advice, though. How did you break into comics?
Well, I worked at a comic book shop for a long time, Forbidden Planet, and while I was working there, I became really good friends with Matt Rosenberg, who was also trying to break into doing comics, and he's
Mr. Punisher.
Mr. Punisher, Tales of Suspense, all that good stuff.
This guy's so violent. I love his writing. He's so violent.
He's really good. His creator-owned stuff is incredible.
Yeah.
And
you know Matt too, right? Matt Klein.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. Forbidden Planet was like a hotbed of people who make comics both as creators and behind the scenes. John Petrie.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bunch of people.
John Petrie too. Wow.
Yeah, John Petrie.
Sweetheart.
So that was part of it. But yeah, I made friends with people who were trying to get into comics, and they introduced me to the people that they knew, and you just make friends. Comics is, it's a very small community, but it's mostly you find your people and you all try to help each other. That's kind of the goal. So, what do we got? How it's hard to be kind when Hank threatens you with a rap.
Is that the same guy?
No, different guy.
Different guy? Let me see. Who's this? This is too funny.
That's funny.
Oh, is that Oscar? Oscar said that?
Everybody got jokes.
Yeah, that's funny. That's hilarious. Because we were fighting about Tom Brady last night.
Oh,
I said Joe Montana is the greatest, and they were saying Tom Brady. I said, all right.
You're like these young kids. They don't know.
Yeah.
It's tough to argue with 6 Super Bowls.
Right?
Or
Yeah.
7. How many
Yeah.
times I lost count?
Yeah. Is it 7 now?
Yeah.
And he
Too many.
And he also beat Father Time.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I hear he goes into an oxygen chamber at night, like Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Only his head sticks out. Right?
Yeah. And
Like the Star Trek.
yeah.
The
That's
Iron
right.
One. Iron One.
And then he only eats certain foods. Right?
Yeah.
That's crazy. This guy, God bless him. He did it though. Nobody's gonna break that record.
No, never.
Quick song. We have our
Proprietary music.
we have our official music or OGD. So I'm gonna put that on. Guys, I'm gonna put the OGD. Derek Olivero, your representative. We're playing your music.
Nice. Dang, this cover is great. This is Corey, right?
Yeah, Carrie Randall.
Yeah.
He's blown up big time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Absolutely. It's really nice to see his look with his cover, right? And then, Ray Jean on the inside.
Yeah.
Like, it's just really nice to see, again, people from the community, people that we're friends with, getting the recognition they deserve.
and also the comic originated from Anyone Comics, right? The podcast.
Yeah, Angelique.
Angelique is the best. Another person who I miss dearly in this pandemic.
She left us. She moved to LA.
She's in LA.
Oh, she did.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Well, that's where the action is, right?
But
Yes. Maybe too much action.
Too
during
much
the
action.
pandemic.
Oh yeah.
But action nonetheless.
This is part of her legacy. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is it.
Wow. She started the podcast. Is she doing the podcast there?
I'm not sure about that. I would assume so.
Okay, Gene Donovan said, holla to Miss Vita Ayala and Hank and the BP verse. Thanks, Gene. Are you still downstairs or you went home? Okay, another question from Ernan Garcia. He said, Vita, the favorite comic book you've done?
My favorite comic book that I've done. What will get me not fired? It's hard to say because my favorite is always the one that I'm working on right now.
Yeah.
But I will say that my creator-owned work,
Yeah, Wild.
The Wilds
Yeah,
and
Wild.
Submerged and
Yes.
Predator Killer are really important to me.
Sure.
Those are books that I worked on with
Mhm.
some of my favorite people in comics, and
Wow.
also, it's something that is Aldous. that we
Mm.
built for ourselves. So, you know, I think that also takes out of the equation of the fighting between the blue and the red there.
Yeah.
So
So
I'll say my creator on work.
nice. And also, I just want to say, a lot of you don't know, but not only does Vita write about comics, she was a superhero,
No,
and she actually a real life superhero,
no.
and she was writing comics. I mean, and then she started to write comics after that. So should I tell them a little bit of that story?
Oh my God!
It's the
What?
greatest story ever.
Oh no! Is this the one I told about the mugging my own mugger?
Yeah. So yeah, the great. She mugged her own mugger, and that's the greatest story I ever heard. So I call her a superhero. You know.
That is my sibling Danny's favorite story, and I think we're gonna go.
Yeah. Try this one.
Now I'm not gonna tell the whole story
Right,
on
right.
camera live.
Right. Legal reason.
So ask me the next time you see me out in the wild, which
Okay.
will probably be 2022.
2022. Let me see this. Try that one and this. It is running low, right?
Yeah. This is the last one.
Try
Need
that one.
some time to rest.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Oh, let me see what it is.
this one is not gonna cut it.
Oh, wait, we have a special guest. You might have to do social distancing. Dean Donovan. Yeah.
Hi, how are you?
I'm alright. How you doing?
All right, big fan.
We do social distancing.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Feel.
Gene Donovan's here. He's the only guest allowed here. No one else.
He got the VIP ticket.
You get the VIP ticket. That's right.
Do you want it signed to you or just mine?
That's fine. That's fine. Your signature is good enough with here.
Thank you. How's your day going today?
Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. Albeit Hank kind of screwed me.
Oh boy. Oh boy. That was, you know what?
No,
My memory is shot.
That's my man. Everybody's got to plug him.
That's just Oscar said it's hard to be kind to Hank when Hank is so rude to you. That's what he said. I'm getting you today from both ends.
Yes. So
So
you signed those two? You signed one of those two? One of these?
I'm signing all of these. So I don't know.
Okay, so let me get all of them. I'm here.
Hank,
I'm here.
you heard him. We want to let it dry off.
Sure.
We don't want it smudged.
Now, yeah.
Right?
Hey, we know. I actually just most recently just got back into the whole comic book thing like a couple of years ago, thanks to Hank.
He's like, why don't you try this? And before you know it, you have like
Yeah.
You want to know the truth? I got the first appearance of Miles Morales,
oh, nice.
right? And I was doing it for like a Christmas birthday gift for me, and Hank was like, it was like 500, and for some reason I put a down payment on, and then I came back and I was like, okay, let me put another one. Hank was like, it's $350 now. You should get it now.
The price went down.
And I was like, I don't know. It was like, no, you should get it now. Trust me. It was like, okay, fine, put it down. Now look what it's worth.
So he bought it for $350 because we gave it to him for market price, and the book just started jumping up. Now the same book is worth $3,000.
Whoa!
Still
Yeah.
climbing.
So
We got the first appearance of Miles Morales 928.
Yeah.
That book is fire.
So,
Well, with the movie and everything, that makes sense.
I think that book might
I
hit
think-
10,000.
I think the most important thing, other than just the movie coming out, is who they choose as the actor.
Absolutely.
If they choose the right actor, the question is, are they gonna go with some of the known actors, or are they gonna go with a brand new person?
No, I feel like it's a nice opportunity to bring in fresh people and
Yeah,
Sure.
exactly.
give us a larger pool of people to be part of that.
And make him a star, right? Whoever
Yeah,
it is, make him a star.
Exactly.
We have another. Hey, Talib, she's here until we run out of books, hopefully by 6 or 7. Hey Matt, so we're gonna be offering this tomorrow on our uh, auction. Gene Donovan's here in person. Matthew Martin, you could definitely get these. Gene, Oscar said Gene, 6 feet, back up.
Everyone being good.
Yeah.
Everybody's solid. Don't worry, Oscar.
So guys, if you guys have any other questions for Vita, like I said, she is the greatest guest we ever had. She spoils the fans. To meet her is joy. That's all I can
I'm
say.
here for you. I'm just a normal person, so anyone who wants to meet me, it's my honor, really.
And remember, guys, remember this. She mugged her own mugger. Okay, that's all you gotta know. She is a superhero. Live.
Mother.
Oh, you mugged your own mother.
Not my own mother.
Oh, I was about to say, there's got to be a story behind that. What did she try to do? Steal one of your number ones from you or something or whatnot?
My mom is 70 years old, and she just goes fix my butt. So there's no way. Also, I would never. No. That woman's the same. I would never.
Well, look what she produced. Of course she is.
Ooh, very nice. Thank you. I appreciate it.
And not only that, she's responsible for them cleaning up Tompkins Square Park in the 90s, right?
Oh, really?
It's been 89, 90.
89, yeah.
Your mom?
No, her. She's the reason.
That's a different story. That involves me as a preschooler finding a needle and
Wait a minute. I
being
think I
stuck
saw
on.
that story.
That's the one we missed.
That's the one I missed? Okay.
I love your pronouns hat.
Thank you.
Is that a local person or internet?
One of my best friends.
Oh, I like the mirror effect. Rainbow sticker, like the little like 99-cent sticker
Yeah.
machines where you put money in.
It kind of feels like that.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah,
you
she
gave
did
one
a.
each of these, right?
She found just a plain hat and then did a patch.
She signed
Oh,
that
that's
one.
awesome.
That one, and I forget all about
Stevie Wilson, SW Inc.
Plug
Hold
time.
on. Yeah, that's right. Hey, like I said, you gotta take care of your friends.
That's it.
Appreciate you. I am running out of juice on this one.
Oh man. So you know what? Let me go downstairs get some. Hey, no, I have to come downstairs get some more markers. Jim, would you mind?
And you want one?
it. Sure, I got you.
Just tell them to give you a fresh marker.
Okay.
And then,
Yo, you sure you got enough? I can run over to Target and get a whole bunch.
no. Gee, thank you so much.
These are here for you. Oh my god.
And I swear that's Eugene.
It
It is, right? It is.
it looks like it.
No, when she posed, remember the first signing, and she posed with it? I said, oh, that's her. That's not a coincidence. No way.
Yeah, for real. I love their cover so much.
Isn't that a great cover? Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I lucked out into this. I'm supposed to get a different cover from a different artist. The guy couldn't finish, so Matt goes, we have this cover. Would you like this one? I said, yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah. For especially because it's a buddy, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
always
right?
nice.
Harry is a sweetheart, but I've never seen him smile.
he's so mysterious.
Yeah, isn't he?
Are there any more questions?
Okay, let's ask some questions, guys. If you have questions,
This is your time, y'all.
this is your time. Vita is here for you. So Darius said cello, hanky panky, and Avita. Okay, Vita for auction 90. Oscar said she mugged her own mugger, and I gave up your secret identity.
That's true. That's true.
Darius, you should have brought over your Marvel Voices books. It's not too late. You can bring them over. She's here till 7 o'clock. Okay, so great question from Afram. He says, "Do you have a dream project?" That's a good question.
I mean, the politic answer is I'm working on my dream project now. which is true. Which is
Yeah,
true.
wow.
Writing X-Men books is,
Yeah.
is a dream.
Now, how many writers should say that you're doing an extra X book?
Yeah, this is a dream. I will say that I would love to write a Renee Montoya book.
Really, question, huh?
Oh yeah,
Nice.
or not. Even her just as herself.
Wow.
From Central 2.
The Gotham Central had the perfect ending.
Yeah.
Turning in the bed and the gun was the right move. But
Mhm.
you know, there's so much for that character. I think, and she's like that's my number 2 favorite character of all time.
Nice. For those of you who don't know, Renee Montoya is the female version of the question. I didn't know that until recently.
First
There you go.
introduced in the cartoon.
Oh yeah, she appeared in the cartoon first.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm here.
Yeah, go this way and then.
But I want to make sure we don't lose.
Yeah.
We don't lose Gene's book.
I have it on the side.
Did I miss the story about how she liked her own
No.
life?
I never tell that on camera.
Oh, okay.
For legal reasons.
Oh, okay.
The statute of limitations
Oh,
is
is
up.
he? Okay, so I take it that the mugger is no longer with us or
No,
something like that?
fine. He is alive and probably fine.
Limping probably.
Yeah, right.
Okay, permanent limp. He got shanked.
No longer
I would
can
never
have children.
No.
He probably turned his
Although
life around.
I like that we're building a legend here.
Yeah. No, I mean,
I think
it's,
that's
you know, I think we gotta acknowledge.
Well, look, you kind of are a legend. You cleaned up Tompkins Square Park, and I remember it back in the day.
Oh boy.
That place
That
was
was-
not a nice place
Yeah.
to go to. You could not go there at night.
And there was so many squatters on those
Yeah.
abandoned buildings.
It was less the people living there and more the needles.
That's true. Yeah,
Mm.
that's true.
That's kind of
Yeah.
that was the thing that they were forced to literally
Yeah,
Clean.
walk through.
Yeah.
literally pick up the rubber and clean out all the needles. I mean, the ideal situation is to get people help. Right? It's less. That's a symptom of the problem and less the problem itself.
Correct.
So yeah. But yes. TLDR. When I was a kid, when I was in preschool, I was playing the park. That was my neighborhood park, and I found a used needle and I stabbed myself with it by accident.
Oh man.
And I think my mom should have sued the city, but
You're
But-
so lucky you didn't catch anything.
I'm
Yeah.
very lucky. It was 89/90. It was around there,
Yeah,
so definitely that was a very difficult time in that neighborhood.
No doubt.
But yeah, so they physically had to go in and clean up all the needles and all of the stuff. So that's really
was
what
there back then?
I don't know. I was like 4 or 5.
It's
Yeah.
gotta be Koch.
It's gotta be Koch, right?
She should have sued.
Yeah,
My mom should
I
have
think
sued.
they would have named the park after you or something.
Yeah.
The Vita Ayala Park.
I know, right? They should. She's
Yeah.
because Tompkins Square. Who's Tompkins anyway?
Yeah.
He's probably somebody from the 1880s or 1890s or whatnot. They should be there.
Well, now it's unrecognizable. So
What, as in clean or is still a mess?
Expensive. It's gentrification.
Oh, okay.
I think that, you know what? Now that I think about it, that park had the original gentrification in the city. Yeah. I mean, after that and other neighborhoods got gentrified, but that is the original area, neighborhood that became gentrified. Very quick too. Very quick. Very dramatic.
So Vita, who do you follow?
who do I follow? What do you do?
If I who's your favorite comic to read and watch and follow?
Well, that's a good question. I read a lot.
Oh, okay. Here's a better question. Who started you off? What was the first character that?
Oh, that's a good question. It was. I tell this story all the time, so sorry. This is probably very boring. When I was a kid, my mom took me and my brother to the bodega, and there was a spinner rack and on it was an X-Men comic with Storm and Bishop and a Wonder Woman comic. And so those were my first two comics.
Yeah.
So yeah, Storm and Bishop and Wonder Woman were my first kind of like. And then I also got for Christmas or my birthday or something around that time, this Fisher Price Marvel collab comic and cassette tape.
Mm-hmm.
It was the Arabian Nights graphic novel,
Right.
and then a cassette tape that read all the words on page. And so that was kind of like, I read that thing, I still have it over and over and over. The
Really?
spine is cracked, the pages are coming off it.
Funny you should say that. One of my first gifts when I was younger, I got a Spider-Man record with the pop-up album.
Oh, that's awesome. That's
I-
awesome.
I had it, right? Had it.
Oh no.
And I feel that a lot of the BP verse is going to fill me on this. My mother threw it away.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Oh,
Classic.
the horror. The horror.
Classic.
Brutal. Brutal.
Stop the presses.
I'm like, plus she also threw away my baseball cards. I had number ones of plenty of people. Mike Schmidt, Johnny Bench. I'm like, I know y'all feel me. I mean, it's like, yo, you go back looking for it. Where is it? Oh, well, you know, it was looked like garbage to me, so I just threw it away. I'm like,
Yeah, I don't know how my Arabian Nights graphic novel made it.
really?
I've had
Well,
that thing for
lucky
like
you.
30
Have you
years.
ever had to see how much it was worth? Or
No, I don't. No.
You
I
sure?
love it. I would never sell it.
No, it's not about selling it. It's just about to know, you took good care of it. It's, you never know. You know how much it's worth. Somebody was like, oh, she's got that. You never know what they might do.
Well, no. Now they know, right? Like now the internet knows.
So, have you watched any movies lately? Have you seen Justice League?
Oh my
The
god.
Snyder Cut?
I have. I think I watched. Yes. Yeah. I did see that. But I'm looking at these questions, and oh man, I did. Omar says, "Have I heard the Pyramid Club closed?" It broke my heart
Wow.
hearing that. It's been around for what 40 plus years now. It's opened in '79 or
Have
something
you
like
been
that.
there?
Of course I have.
Yeah. Nice.
That's my neighborhood. Have I snuck into clubs as
Yeah.
a teenager? Of course I did.
Was it like the ultimate dive bar?
Man, I got into a lot of trouble. It was great though. It's an institution, right? Like I just think about all that kind of stuff closing down. A couple of years ago, my favorite bar closed down, Grassroots.
Oh, Grassroots. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, I love that
That
bar.
was is that on St. Mark?
Yep, it's on St. Mark's, kind of right across the street at an angle to St. Mark's Comics,
Yeah,
which closed, and
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff. Yeah, that stuff is brutal.
Wow.
Kim's, it
that
was
the
near
bar.
Kim's.
That was the bar. And I think Kim's closed too, right? Kim's closed.
Yeah, they moved and then they closed.
But when Trash Vaudeville closed, I was.
They moved.
Did they move?
They
Are they still
moved.
there?
They moved down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But all that stuff, yeah, it's all gone. Sounds, I think, closed
Oh,
too.
sounds too.
Yeah.
Yep, that was there. That's where Red Hot Chili Peppers first performed in New York. Yep, that's right. That is 100% right. How did Hank and I meet? Here.
Yeah. Wow.
We met here.
Yeah, we met at this first signing.
Yeah.
Which book was that?
That was it a
Great
some
question.
sort of anthology? I think.
Yeah. Was it the Black Comic Return? Was that one? That was Regine.
That was Regine,
Yeah.
but maybe I came when she was signing and met you then.
Maybe. Yeah.
Because I've been here when I was signing too. So maybe that was it.
And then we just hit it off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a charming guy.
No. I'm only charming to charming people.
It's a superpower.
Yeah, right. That's the third. There you go. Omar said Pyramid Club is where Nirvana and Red Chili Peppers first performed. Did you ever go to CBGB?
Oh yeah.
I used to love that place.
Oh, yeah.
I went to the first mosh pit over there. Yeah. I didn't know what I was doing. Oh my gosh!
Can you
Wow.
imagine Hank going at it and whatnot?
That was
no,
great.
he was probably the person being tossed all over the place, right?
Right. These guys are wearing combat boots. I said, wow.
Hank wearing combat boots?
I wasn't. I was getting stomped on. I said, wow, I gotta get out of here. This is a lot. Yeah. Great times though. Great
Oh,
times.
that wasn't roundhouse kick time?
No. Well, it was for fun. So you don't. It was
Oh.
Wait, who
more.
wants to get stomped on for fun?
This is part of the mosh pit, you know.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, Miss Ayala, you're a mosh pit fan?
Not anymore. My back can't take that anymore.
I could totally see him in comic book stuff.
Oh, definitely. That's right. Up until, well, I had a nice pair of Harleys, like Harley Davidson official leather boots,
Oh man.
calf high, from the time I was like 16 until I was like 26. I wore those things to death. I love those boots. Steel toe, steel heel,
Oh man.
full nine.
Also, is that what happened to the motor? He got your Harleys, caught him frontwards and stomped on him with the middle. Oh, okay, no comment. Okay,
No comment.
all right.
No comment. Do you need help? I always feel like I'm just like.
No. I think I'm just double checking. Make sure all the books are signed. I think we're. Hey Clemens. Mosh pit. That explains why Hank doesn't understand Brady is a ghost. Oh, he's
Starting that again?
Seth, Oscar. I think we have a couple more books and that's it. We're done.
Oh.
It was good. We signed over 100 books.
Okay, so
Yours are.
those two, but
And
then
then you want one of these guys.
One of each, yeah. The Live Wire and the Marvel Boys.
I had some Morbius here.
And
Oh, I left the Morbiuses at.
oh, I see what I have.
No, I got a couple of your Morbiuses. I just happened to walk in on a humble. I totally forgot because I work at night. So I'm basically a zombie most days until about 8 o'clock. And
Thank you
everything.
for coming out during the day. I used to work nights too. I was not human at this time.
Yeah. Yeah, I work for the Department of Sanitation, so I feel you on the needles. I gotta, so.
Very careful.
Yeah, so I work till the 8, and then, until I have my coffee, I'm like, that's when I become human, but I'm still kind of zombie-like and everything. So, and I just happened, I was hungry, and I came by Hank because I wanted to scream at him for what happened, And then he said, "Oh, you got food here?" I'm like, "Oh, that's today." I'm like, "Oh." I'm like, "Okay, I'll stay."
Well, whenever Hank wants me around, I always come back. So don't feel like you have to, go out of your way or anything. I'm here to make everybody's life easier. That is my goal.
See, that's it. Hold on, I can just go downstairs grab some Morbius. I'll be right back. Grab some Morbius.
Great. I don't work at a store anymore, but I always feel the need to I have to stop myself.
It's an old habit, right? Like you can't see anything messy, right? Because sooner or later.
Gotta put away, gotta put it in sleeves and all that kind of stuff.
So, because you had to answer the question online, I was wondering what you thought about the Justice League Snyderverse cut.
I can see why Ray is happy with the changes. I could really see that.
Yeah, because there was the only integral part he had in the first one was the separating of the boxes. That's it. And like he said, Joss Whedon made him look like an angry black man along with his father. And this one gave it a whole bunch of backstory, gave everybody a backstory.
Well, when you have 4 hours to play with, you can really expand on a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy for him. I feel like he really
Vindicated.
he feels it seems like he feels vindicated.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. So I think that in terms of like feeling that professional kind of acknowledgement and validation I'm really happy.
Because
I'm really happy.
Because I feel like they took advantage of his tragedy. Between him and his wife, him losing his daughter the way that he did, and
Snyder.
huh?
Snyder.
Yeah. And I understand that they're trying to bring back the Snyderverse.
Yeah, isn't that guy Superman Henry Cavill? Actually, no, The Rock.
The Rock.
is fighting for him.
The Rock is basically saying, "Look, what sense does it make for me to do Black Adam if the rest of the Snyderverse isn't there? You know, he says, I want to interact with the Justice League. He said that's, you know.
It makes perfect sense.
It makes perfect sense.
Yeah. Especially how good it turned out.
Do you think that all of them would sign up again for another?
Oh, yeah.
They would?
Oh, yeah. I can't see. The only one who might have a bit of an issue might be Ray Fisher. I think.
Well,
But once everything gets resolved and everything, I think it'll be fine. You know, but I just love what's going on. I mean, HBO was like, hey, you know, we'll take it. We'll take it all.
That was their only big. Did they have other big releases? Kong versus
Yeah.
Oh, that was this year?
Yeah.
It
was only like
no. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. You know why? Because 1984, to me, I don't know about everybody else, it sucked.
I think it was December.
I thought it was last year. That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah.
The last 2 years have been a decade.
Blended,
So like I don't know what happened, but like you know to have a movie that is talked about and anticipated come out during a time where it's almost impossible to have that kind of buzz is very impressive.
A director's cut of a movie for what, 3 years?
Something like that.
Yeah.
It must have been because I watched the
more
original
integrated
one on a
version.
plane.
Yeah.
So like that, and I have not taken a plane in like some time. So.
Yeah, it's crazy. You know, and I mean, the only problem I would say that with the movie, as far as I'm concerned, is that you can kind of see the dating of certain parts from the first movie as opposed to the stuff he added. I don't know about everybody else, but I could see that it was a little dated and everything, and he basically cut it together. But as long as the story is continuous and makes sense, I'm good.
I think I'm gonna cut out.
All right.
Oh, you need a new cameraman?
All right, you good?
All right.
Oh, name's Donnie.
Nice to meet you, Johnny. Vita, have a good one.
You
Enjoy it.
cameraman?
Thank you.
New cameraman! Yes!
Give a big round of applause for the new cameraman. Donovan. Team Donovan here. He's in the union too, so we're gonna treat him well.
Uh-oh.
And actually, Adam Wong says hello. Adam Wong actually came to every one of your signings, but he left a couple of books here. We have William Caban. He said he stuck to work, but he said the Latin queen in the house.
Everyone is so kind.
No, Captain Harlem. No, the event ends at 7. But we're running out of books. So we're scrambling to find more books for her to sign.
Yeah, at least this is one time Darius doesn't beat me somewhere.
Oh,
You know,
there you go.
he's not here for certain things, you know.
There's a lot of books, right?
There's a lot of books.
Yeah. The Children of the Atom really sold well, though.
Yeah,
Really
yeah,
well.
sold out at the distributor level.
Yeah, nice.
I think it went back for a second printing.
Wow.
New cover for the second printing.
Yeah.
Super excited about that.
Who did they cover? The second one?
You know, I have it in my phone. I don't know if I'm.
Well, Darius, I wanted you to hear that.
Oh, can you hear the?
Uh-oh. I can imagine who this is. Yeah, this is him.
Derek is calling you now?
Sorry, I'm busy right now. I can't help you. I'm cameraman.
I'll be back. You know, listen, people. I saw someone saying it was worth getting fired over. It is not. I'll be back. I always, whenever Hank wants me around, frankly, I will come down. It is not a problem. So
correct.
Yes.
That's funny. So beside the Children of the Atom, is there any other projects you're working now?
I have New Mutants as well.
What?
I'm doing New Mutants.
Oh my goodness.
Starting with 14. 17 comes out soon.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know
got.
what week.
I have to up my order. So it's starting issue 17,
I started in issue 14.
14.
So 3 of my issues have come out so far. Another
Okay.
one's coming out this month, probably
Okay.
in a week or two.
So
too.
any are you creating any new characters?
I have brought in characters that
Yeah.
I created, and I have created a few new characters, but I'm
Yeah.
trying very hard to kind of, you know, stay with the team.
Right, of course.
But yeah, one of the things that we really wanted to do in the X line in general is to kind of make Krakoa feel very lived in, make it feel like you're, like a real place. And one of
Yeah.
the things about that is like, there are people in your neighborhood that you don't necessarily know very well, but you see
Right.
them all the time,
Yeah, yeah,
and sometimes
right,
you get
okay.
into conversation. So
Yeah.
we have that kind of very full feeling to the island, which is really
Wow.
fun. So yeah,
Is Hickman kind of overseeing the whole project,
he is
or
head of X. Yeah.
really? Oh, okay. So he's
Yeah.
got his hand on everything.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
he's great.
Yeah.
He's great. He gives a lot of freedom. He's a very supportive
Yeah.
kind of head of X guy.
Wow.
But yeah, Hickman's great. All the editors are great. All the writers are clearly great. So
Nice. Nice.
yeah, if people like X-Men, check out the X-Line that's happening right now. I don't know what month it is anymore. We're going into the Hellfire Gala in a couple of months, which is going to be
Yeah.
a lot of fun.
I love the Hellfire Club.
Well, this one's
Yeah.
gonna be real wild.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
yeah, all the Hellfire Gala stuff will have a little logo on it.
Yeah.
That says Hellfire Gala, and it's gonna be a good time. I can't spoil it. I'll get in trouble.
But is it part of the original Hellfire Club?
Some of the people are
Yeah.
from
Oh
the,
man, that
from
was
the
my
book.
favorite storyline from John Byrne era in Claremont. Yeah, those. I think. Yeah, those were historic.
I think you should check it out.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check it out. So I'm gonna have to up my order now. And as soon as you tell me which issue has the first appearance, I'm gonna up it even more.
Okay. All right.
Okay, I think
I'll let you know.
I think that's it. There's no more books. Let me see if there's any more. Okay, so it's a great question. So Will Caban said, "Is Vita ever coming back to finish her Mobius storyline?"
My Morbius
Mhm.
story arc was finished.
It was
It's
all
1 through 5.
Gotcha. Oh, the story
Um,
arc is done. Okay.
Things get shuffled around during the pandemic, but the actual storyline itself
Mhm.
is done, which
Mhm.
is really great. So,
Okay.
if you have 1 through 5, you have the whole storyline.
Oh, okay. So
Or if you have the trade, because the trade came out.
gotcha. Another great question. Mello Vargas asking, is it hard to write a team that has been around 30 years and a brand new team at the same time? Good question.
It's actually really nice
Mhm.
because one of the things that appeals about a team that has so much history is that you can
Mhm.
draw on that history and kind of do
Mhm.
callbacks and all that kind of fun stuff. I
Mhm.
love that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
But at the same time, then being able to move over to something that's completely fresh and you get to make up
Mhm.
from the ground up is really, really challenging and rewarding. So it's like they work different muscles. So it's like when I get like a little strained at doing one thing, I can move over and go, okay, now I do this other thing. So it's actually really great to do both.
Wow. Okay. I think that kind of wraps it up, guys. Any more questions? We have no more books. She signed it so fast.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was taught by Matt Rosenberg that you want your signature to be something that you can do
Yeah.
100 times
Yeah.
without hurting your elbow and your wrist. So
That's smart. That's why Jim Lee signs like that. Yeah. Yeah. That's
he has
so
to save
quick.
it for drawing. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
That's,
saying?
that's true. That's true.
Now I gotta save it for typing. I'm getting carpal tunnel. You know what I'm saying?
That's got to be probably one of the biggest occupational hazard, right?
Repetitive
Yeah.
injury. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stretching helps.
Mhm.
Getting up and doing other stuff helps
Yeah.
for sure. Coming and hanging out helps.
Yeah. Fighting crime.
Fighting crime.
Yeah.
That actually hurts, but
That hurts. Yeah. Yeah.
But it's worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all I got.
All right, guys. So I guess we're done. She's gonna come back. Of course, she's gonna
Always.
invite her back for other. She's the Tom Brady of Bulletproof because she did 10 signings. And
Hey.
that record cannot be broken.
I'm sorry. I'm not a Brady fan.
Oh,
But I
there
am-
you go.
I am a very big Serena Williams fan.
Oh, okay.
Greatest
Love her.
athlete of all time.
She is,
So
and
I aspire.
and so humble. The humility
She's the best.
is, and the way she is transitioning to the Japanese girl.
Oh, Naomi.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Naomi
yeah.
is. Oh, I love it. The
She's-
interaction is unbelievable. You know.
The poise and
Yeah.
the kindness and the she's just really aspirational.
Definitely,
So
definitely, yeah. She
the
is.
absolute best.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for everything, y'all. It was really nice to hang out. I'll be back. Hank has a bunch of signed stuff, so you don't have to scramble over. There will be stuff for you. Always check back with Hank as well because he always has incredible signings. He has incredible people just stopping through because they love the store so much.
Mm.
So yeah, thank you for spending an afternoon with me.
All right, hold on. Let me put the camera. Okay, guys. Thanks for stopping by, and we will. We're gonna end it, and we will see you at the next signing. All right, guys. Signing off.